What's going on, guys? Dance here. Pretty pumped and excited to start getting some tutorials out for you. I got a Boomkin 6.2.3 PvP guide, glyphs, rotations, talents. Um, I actually got my Swifty one-shot macro in there for Boomkins, so I will be focusing more on these tutorials. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, this is my Druid, Balanced Druid PvP guide for 6.2.3. It's not my main spec, so just be wary now. This is just something I use for random battlegrounds, for fun, with friends, that's it. I'm going to get right into stat priority. Your stat priority is going to be Haste, followed by Mastery, followed by Multi-Strike. Same with the enchants for neck and rings, you're going to want to do strictly haste. Then we're going to go into talents. Talents are going to be Wild Charge for level 15. Basically, it's a disengage for Boomkins. Your Sarah's Gift, no doubt. And the following, level 45, will be Mass Entanglement. That's what I'm running now. Level 60, Incarnation, no doubt. Level 75, we're going to do Mighty Bash. Incapacitated Roar is good too. I just like Bash. Level 90, you're going to go with Nature's Vigil. That increased healing is great. And then level 100, Stellar Flare. Have that Moonfire and Sunfire all on targets. Lots of damage. Alright, next we're going to go into glyphs. The glyphs I have are nowhere close to what you should be running. The glyphs that you should be running is Stampede and Roar, Barkskin, and Cyclone. Cyclone's good for more for like arena and stuff like that. But stuff I'm running now, it's still stuff from when I was leveling. It's not a spec I use, so those are the three glyphs that you should be running. Alright, next we're going to show you just a Swifty one-shot macro, I guess you call it. Don't recommend this if you're a serious PvPer. This is just for fun. Simply is just pop all my cooldowns, cast Incarnation, Nature's Vigil, and Ancestral Command. Pop everything, dot stuff up, and have some fun. Next, I'll just go over basic rotation. Just gonna Moonfire. Start doing some Star Surge or Starfires. Get the Stellar Flare on the target as soon as possible, as many targets as possible. Throw in some Starfalls, Star Surge when they proc, or if you need to burst something down. Rinse and repeat that with that. Once it switches to Solar, same thing. Sunfire, spam Wrath. Stellar Flare on the target at all times, Star Surge when they procs, or again when you're bursting stuff down, or when you pop that burst macro. Then next we're going to see how that burst macro works, keeping in mind with the same rotation as we used before. First pop the macro, same thing, open up with your dots, your Moonfire, your Stellar Flare, spam Starfire, Starfalls, Star Surges, rinse and repeat until switches to Solar. Do the same thing, Sunfire, spam Wrath, Star Surge when it procs, or if you're going to be bursting, so try bursting something down. Dot more targets, as many targets as possible when you have your macro popped, so those dots are hitting as hard as possible on all the targets, creating a lot of pressure. Alright, I think I covered all the things that I needed to cover for my Boomkin guide for patch 6.2.3. I'm going to be doing Feral next, be more in depth. That's the spec I made. But I wanted to get this Boomkin one out for you guys, just to get you started. I'm not the best Boomkin out there by far, but took information from different YouTubers and people I play with and kind of came up with my own little twist on a Boomkin. So stay tuned for the Feral guide. I'm going to be doing I'm going to stop focusing on gameplay videos, and I'm going to start pumping out tutorials on all the classes I do have gameplay videos out for. And then in the future, when I do gameplay, I'll probably be doing voice commentary instead of the music, or also have the face cam up there, just so you guys can see my reactions while I play and everything. So appreciate you guys for sticking with me. Stay tuned for more tutorials and more things in the future to come. I'm pretty pumped and excited to be doing this for you guys. And until next time.